piece, The Great Locomotive Chase, is based on an event that took place 150 years ago during the Civil War. In the early years of the Civil War, Georgia was largely protected from military hostilities, leaving it free to ship arms and ammunition, food and supplies to Confederate troops on the battlefields to the northeast. It was the importance of the extensive rail system to the Confederates that prompted James Andrews, a Union spy from Kentucky, to attempt a daring effort to disrupt the 128-mile rail line connecting Atlanta and Chattanooga.
Along with 19 Union soldiers dressed as civilians, Andrews arrived at Marietta on April 12, 1862. Here they boarded a northbound train pulled by a wood-burning locomotive called the General. When the train stopped so passengers and crew could eat breakfast, Andrews uncoupled the engine, wood tender, and 3 boxcars from the passenger cars. They then sped off with the goal of damaging as many tracks and rail bridges as possible.
Hearing the General steam out, conductor William Fuller began a frantic pursuit, first by handcar, then by top-speed locomotive, dealing with derailments by running miles on foot to the next station and single-handedly removing drag ties from the track in front of his train. The raiders were so hotly pursued that they had no time to inflict serious damage on the tracks and could not stop to gather more fuel. The 8-hour chase finally ended when the General ran out of fuel.
Although they did not inflict the damage they had planned, Andrews' Raiders were a great morale booster for the Union Army. Members of Andrews' Raiders would be the first recipients of the Congressional Medal of Honor. As you listen to this piece, you'll hear the sounds of the Great Chase.